Hi and welcome back once again. Finally, we are back on Rakdos Scam. Actually, this is Jan Scam. People are now playing Pick Your Poison in the sideboard, which is an amazing card in this meta. And the mana base is not that bad actually, because now we can play one Nurturing Peatland, which is really good to get back some value, some card advantage, and then one Shockland just to have the green source untapped into play. And then we are also playing one Survey land. I already tried this list and got quite easy for one. I think it's really good, honestly. Also, I like a lot the 3 copies of Legion Sand instead of explosives in the sideboard. I'm kinda scared of creativity without explosives, but I still have to face it, so I'm not too sure about that. But without further ado, let's jump into the league. Okay, I think that this end is keepable, even if we are on... okay. Okay, so that's Goryo's. We should have a fine matchup against Goryo's, and they also have the Simic land, which is not one of their best survey lands. We also got a Voidwalker. Yesterday I also faced Mingu playing Goryo's Vengeance, but it was not playing Solitude, so it wasn't too bad. Okay, they are on Solitude, okay, sure. So we're going to cast Push and then attack, and I'm going to play Voidwalker. Okay, we got rid of another Solitude, that's really good. This means that they are on like 2 Prismatic Ending at best. They obviously have 4 Leyline Bindings. Okay, Grief. Sure. Grief Ephemerate. Okay. So I'm going to attack with both my creatures. They're likely going to block here, and then I can play another Ragavan. They're not blocking, interesting. Okay, we got a Prismatic Ending, which sadly I cannot cast for 4 mana. That's fine. Your turn. Fateful Mending, okay. So we got Goryo's Vengeance and a Marsh Flats. Another Ragavan, okay. I'm just going to play Ragavan and Blood Crypt. I think that they might have Leyline Binding now in their hand. Okay, I think that maybe they didn't. Okay, nice. So what do we want? I think I want Magus. I think I need a license there so I can cut push probably. I mean, we are kind of weak to the archaeologist, but overall we still have 4 removal spells. Pick Your Poison, I'm not a huge fan in this matchup because as soon as a Kroxa gets into play, we lose no matter what, and it's a sorcery speed removal spell, so yeah, I think we are fine like this. I don't know, this is a risky end because we cannot go Ragavan turn 1. We might draw a Grief and we have Unlicensed Thirst on turn 2. I think I'm going to keep because they have the Grief plan anyway, so if they go Grief Ephemerate, it's not great to go down on cards, but overall, this is playable. We just need a fetch land. Okay, we have all the green sources in our deck. But this is fine. We just need Unlicensed Thirst online next turn. Sure. Mila Creature, Solitude. Okay, this means that I'm just going to play Unlicensed Thirst and keep it untapped. At least for now. Okay, so they have Prismatic Ending. This means that I'm just going to take Tainted Indulgence and Solitude. And now I need Voidwalker or Grief. Okay, this could be an Ephemerate. Goryo's Vengeance, pitch. So they go Grief, pitching Goryo's Vengeance into Ephemerate. Yikes. But I could still draw Voidwalker, I guess. Even Orcish Bowmasters is not bad. Attack me for 1, sure. We got a Grief. That's so close. I think I should probably crack Peatland just to find a black source to get the Grief online. They're going to discard the Grief anyway. Yeah, I think I'm going to crack the Peatland looking for something. Okay, that's good. Okay, your turn. So they're going to take my Ragavan. And right now I'm winning the race. I think that this ephemerate should target the archaeologist. Yeah, sure. They did the right thing. And they got Tainted Indulgence or Prismatic Ending. And they got the Tainted Indulgence. Okay, Tainted. They're not attacking. Okay, they want to trade Grief for Grief. That's really good. Okay, we are going to attack Undying Evil. Your last card is another Grief. So they need land Solitude to be in a good shape. That's really good too. Ooh, okay, they got Celestial Purge and a Trucks in the graveyard. That was really good. Archaeologist is such an amazing card in that deck. Okay, we finally got a red source. I think I'm just going to... I could go for a Surveyed Land. Yeah, it's unlikely for them to draw another Grief, right? I should probably go for a Surveyed Land here. And that's fine, because I'm going to get back Kroxa next turn. It's all about them not having Goryo's Vengeance online this turn. Okay, they got another Celestial Purge though. Maybe they're going to tap out. Okay, no white. That's good. Oh, they didn't get the Celestial Purge. They had the Goryo's Vengeance, sure. Let's see, what do you have? Ephemerate, land. Yeah, I think the game is over then. Yep, the game is over. I think that this end is looking good. Keep. Okay, Fetch Shock, Blood Crypt, Thoughtseize you. Okay, they have the Grief, but they also have double Thoughtseize. Okay, that's good. So we take the Grief, because obviously they have Ephemerate. I could take the Ephemerate. I could take the Ephemerate, which is scary, because they also have Solitude. So if you take the Ephemerate, they cannot go Solitude Ephemerate on my Orcish Bowmasters, for example. They're still going to cast Thoughtseize. I think I should probably take the Ephemerate. And hopefully they're not going to draw another copy of Ephemerate. They only have one land though. We might be able to actually steal the game. Don't tell me you've... Wow, that was so good though. That was so good. Whatever, that's fine. That's fine. I mean, we got the Voidwalker, and that's okay. Sure. I mean, this is Magic though. You hate to love it, I guess. I cannot go Solitude Ephemerate, that's not how it works, so they wasted the... Maybe they didn't want to give me the Ephemerate, I don't know. So they still have a Thoughtseize, right? But they missed the land drop, that's good. Okay, we are still playing Magic. Somehow. Your turn. Don't draw land, please. Okay, they missed the land drop again. And we got a Grief. I think I should pass now, because I need to scam the Grief or anything like that. Hopefully they're not going to cast the Thoughtseize this turn. Yeah, this was a good turn to cast the Thoughtseize, sadly. Sure, go ahead. They take the Grief, and I'm obviously going to top deck Fable now. Voidwalker, okay. Another good card. Not going to complain. They're just passing the turn again. And another one. I mean, that one lander was so risky, because you're not playing Scam when you can go, I don't know, one lander into maybe Ragavan or Push. I mean, they had a lot of spells to cast, but they also need to reach a point where they can cast a looting effect, plus Goryo, plus Ephemerate, maybe. Okay, we have all the graveyard 8 in the world now. I guess this is game. I don't know, they need Solitude plus Ephemerate again. They got a land though. So they could go like fetch for basic into Prismatic Ending my Voidwalker. This is your graveyard. We take those two. On top. Okay. Guess I'm just going to attack. Can they have binding? I don't think so. They're not playing the other Triumph, I think. Celestial Purge, still an option. Yeah, that's Celestial Purge. Sure. So you're down to 2. They're going to die to any dashed Ragavan. And they cannot really go for a Goryo's Vengeance now. Okay, we won. Keep Ragavan on the play. Still a good card. I mean, Ragavan lost a lot of power in the last couple of months, but still is a really amazing card. Okay, Ragavan, go. And I guess the mulligan to 5 could mean that they have no removal spell. Maybe they are a proactive deck and they kept just a good end with creatures or their main strategy without keeping removal spells. Okay, we are facing Yawgmoth, which is not a good matchup, but I have the push. So I'm going to push. And let's see, if I go for Thoughtseize with the treasure, I can go for a Surveillant, which is not too bad, I guess. But we are losing the treasure. Maybe I should just wait. Let's attack first and see. Because I could steal another Alfling or anything like that, maybe. Yawgmoth. Okay, I'd like to cast that one, but I don't think I'm going to. So I kind of like the idea of going for Surveillant, honestly. So they have Wall and Cord. We're taking the Wall, obviously. And then I'm going for Fetchland, go. Okay, no Fetchland, so I don't need to worry about Dried Arbor. I'm just going to fetch for my Surveillant. Surveil 1. Another Fable. I think I'm fine with another Fable. Fable into Fable is kind of good in this spot. They are doing nothing, they're kind of slow. And I can freely set up my turns. Young Wolf. I'm going to cast that Young Wolf. Am I? Because that thing is going to get back on their battlefield. No, I'm not going to cast the Young Wolf there. Yeah. Go. Play Takenuma, sure. Into Greased. That's really good. So they're going to trade here and take 2 on the Greased, right? I'm going to discard both lands, honestly. We got a push. Nice. Push there, kill the Greased. And then I'm going to cast another Fable. I mean, the mulligan to 5, so it must be kind of hard to win with just 5 cards against a really good 7, honestly. Worst case scenario, I mean, even with Orcish Bowmasters, they're just going to kill the Ragavan. We have not that after all. Yawgmoth would be really good in this spot, though. They're doing nothing. They might have another cord, maybe? They can cord for the Young Wolf, so this Ragavan, I'm not sure if it wants to attack. We got another not dead after all, so... I could also just discard both cards. Yeah, I don't think I should keep both not dead after alls. I'm not sure about discarding just one copy or both of them. I think I need something else. Okay, that's better. So I'm going to cast the Grief. They go cord for 1, right? Getting... Okay, just 1 like that. Nice. So I want Legion Sand. I don't think I need Magus. Unlicensed Thirst is a fine card. Cursed Totem and Pithing Needle and K-Command are obviously really good. I don't know. Unlicensed Thirst is fine. It was good once. But now we have better answers. I mean, Cursed Totem and Legion Sand are just better, probably. Yeah, let's not say the unlicensed Thirst into the matchup. And Orcish Bowmasters is good against their own Orcish Bowmasters, but not that good in this matchup, I think. Kroxa is fine. Let's just cut the Ragavan like the good old times and maybe one Undying Evil, something like this. Even the Kroxa is not great, but I think it's fine. It could be fine in this shell. I think we need something better, honestly, so I'm going to take a mulligan here. Okay. This is fine. We're on the draw. I could bottom a land. I think I should bottom Molten Collapse though. Discard spell, push on wall or anything else. Then they could go Greased, because maybe we have to discard something else, or they could have double Greased. Maybe I'm just taking... Maybe I'm just bottoming the Kroxa. Okay, Blood Crypt and Thoughtseize. I don't want to waste the fetch land because we have Surveillance and I have Push as well. Those are good cards, so... I think I should take the Cauldron, right? They go for Wall of Roots, we go push. Yeah, Cauldron is so scary. Okay, they have the fetch land. They're still going to play Wall of Roots. And we are still going to push that Wall of Roots. And yeah, I think I'm going for the Survey land here. I need something good, like a Thoughtseize to take the Yawgmoth out. Okay, they drew another land. What is that? K Command. Actually, K Command is not bad. They're going to play Orcish Bowmasters. And then we go discard. Yeah, I think it's a fine top. Because we kill Orcish Bowmasters and they have to discard Boseiju or Yawgmoth. And then they don't have that many resources to go crazy with the Yawgmoth. On top. There it is. Cast. Discard a card to damage. So they discard a card and you take 2 damage. And they discard Boseiju. Sure. So if they manage to draw a land and go Yawgmoth, we can kill the Yawgmoth. And they're likely going to cycle the army token. Okay, they missed the land drop. That was good then. And we got a Voidwalker. Even better. So we can cycle the Peatland, which I'm likely going to do. Is that a Greased? That could be a Greased. So if they go Greased minus, I'm just going to cycle the Peatland, right? Yeah, there's nothing I can do. The biggest problem now is that I need a removal spell for the Greased and one for Yawgmoth. Okay, that's good. We can take care of the Yawgmoth and leave the Greased there. And even the Kroxa now is not bad at all. Yeah, they have double Yawgmoth though. They still need a land though. So if they go land Yawgmoth, we are in a bit of a trouble here. Now that's not true, because then we can kill the Yawgmoth. We're still fine. I think we are still fine. We kill the Yawgmoth, we kill the Greased with Grief. Okay. I'm just going to, first of all, attack the Greased. Okay, no Orcish Bowmasters, good. And then we can go for a Kroxa. I don't think I'm going to play this land, because I could draw Fable. And I already have 4 lands, which are fine enough to cast everything in my deck. The discarded, pick your poison. Sure. An answer for my Cursed Totem and Pithing Needle. Okay, here comes the Yawgmoth. Attack. Let's just kill the Yawgmoth. I think maybe I should attack first. Maybe they don't want to put a -1/-1 counter on the Grief. Yeah, they take 3 and then they're going to lose the Yawgmoth and lose the insect token. They still have 1 card left in their hand. Next turn we can get back the Kroxa. Should they play a land now? I think that at least 1 land is fine. We can thin the deck. So what is their best throw here? I don't think that Grease is doing much. So they need another Yawgmoth. Okay, they got a Survey land. Young Wolf to the graveyard. They cycle Peatland, sure. Orcish Bowmasters, that's kinda good. But now we've got a Kroxa into play, which is even better. Do we need green? No, we didn't side in Pick Your Poison. Legion Sand. I think I'm still going for the Kroxa though. I need a creature into play. We could do both, but yeah, we could do both. Should I though? I don't think I should. And Molten Collapse and K Command. It's unlikely for them to have double Orcish Bowmasters in their hand. Otherwise, there was no reason to cycle the Peatland. They got a Greased, okay, that's good. Yeah, I'm just going to pass the turn like this. Oh, don't tell me. Okay, it's just for 3, so they're going for a Greased, right? They're going for a Greased minus on the Orc army, kill the Kroxa, and then I can go Legion Sand on the Orcish Bowmasters, get back the Kroxa again. I mean, I'd like to draw Orcish Bowmasters instead, but this is still fine, I think. Yeah, we need to take care of that Grease as soon as possible. Push. Is it better to go push? I don't think so. Or maybe it is. I mean, in 2 turns we can kill this thing no matter what. But if they go Yawgmoth, I kind of want to be able to draw a fetch land and go push on the Yawgmoth, attack the Greased. Yeah, I'm thinking going for Legion Sand here. When we exile everything else, sadly. But Takenuma is already into play, so we don't really need creatures in the graveyard. Cauldron, oh. Okay, that's a big problem then. Maybe I needed Legion Sand. Wow, and they mean Haywire Bite for the double insect. I got punished so badly. I got punished so badly. Well, I'm going to talk, obviously, and I kind of have to push that insect token. I think I'm just going for the face, doesn't really matter. It's unlikely for them to take. Just chum block. I mean, I could push the one they put the counters on. I feel like I'm dead just because they top deck. I get a Soul Cauldron. And then if I push the insect token, yeah, let's just push this one and pass a turn, whatever. Yeah, I need a Legion Sand here. Okay, there you go, the Yawgmoth under the Cauldron. We got a Yawgmoth, which is not much, sadly. Proliferate. Okay. Now you go minus on the Greased. Yeah, you go minus on the Greased. Kill the Kroxa. I don't know, we already used K command. Cursed Totem? That's kinda good. That's kinda good. But still they have a Greased. They didn't even put a counter on the insect token, that was a mistake. Yep, not what I'm looking for right now, sadly. Nah, that's a card as well. Oh, it's just Takenuma. I'm getting back Yawgmoth. Or maybe something else. Cannot might my Cursed Totem. They got another Greased. Apart from... Yep, we are kinda dead. I don't know, I don't think I should side in and license theirs as well. You know what I needed? I needed the Fury in this spot. Fury would have been so good. Okay, that's game over. I don't know, let's try and license theirs as well. Cutting Fable, which is a bit too slow in this matchup, I think. Okay, this is a fine keep. We're going to name the Greased. And we're going to discard the Yawgmoth, hopefully. What do they have here? Soul Cauldron. They're kind of mana screwed. I could take Cauldron and then kill the Elfling. As soon as they get a land, they are going to get a lot of Wall of Roots into play though. I think it's going to take the Cauldron though. Cauldron is such an annoying card. And they go for Elfling. I think I should probably kill the Elfling. Okay, that's better. We push the Elfling and we Pithing Needle the Greased Younger Tide. Go. Now they go for Yawgmoth. We play Unlicensed theirs. And okay, they got the land. Sure. So they go Wall of Roots into Yawgmoth. I'm still going to play Unlicensed theirs first, and then we can go for Yawgmoth on for Orcish Bowmasters on the Yawgmoth. Unless they draw something like Pendlehaven. Another Wall of Roots, sure. Pachfra. Okay. We kind of have to kill the Pachfra then. Exile these two. Fetch for Surveil land. I mean, one card and I'm almost dead. I kind of needed land. On top. And kill Pachfra. Play land. Orcish Bowmasters. Yawgmoth. Trigger. We take Pachfra and the Yawgmoth and we pass the turn. This is not looking too bad, but really they just need a card and we are kind of dead. They kept that card on top. No. They could even just go Might, take care of Unlicensed theirs, to Grease the turn after. Blood Artist, okay. Should they attack with Unlicensed theirs? Just as a 4/4. I mean, we have Voidwalker. I think I probably should attack. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, let's attack. If they have cord, they have cord. Okay. That is fine. Got the Sage as well. So now they have a couple of really good top decks. Come on, draw something useless. Pulse. Okay. I need another Voidwalker or Kroxa now. Molten Collapse. I don't think I should play this Molten Collapse. Legion Sand would be okay, just to take care of those Wall of Roots. And then I'm just going to block trade. Another Orcish Bowmasters. I'm just going to pass a turn then. They could even go Endurance and kill me. I mean, Fable would be okay in this spot. Yeah, I want to draw Fable. Grief, I guess. Kroxa. Okay, Grief. At least we got a good attacker. What is your last card? Pick your poison. I think I'm just going to pass a turn. Triad Arbor. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm not dead if they go 6. And yeah, I'm not dead if they go Yawgmoth. Okay, they drew a land. That's good. Let's attack with the Grief. I'm still not sure if I should kill the Blood Artist. Obviously, if they go Greased, it's even worse. But the Blood Artist is kind of scary. I think I should trade. Because if they draw Yawgmoth, they're still going to deal me as much damage, but they're going to draw 1 as well. That's not good. I'm just going to pass a turn. No, I'm just dead. Orcish Bowmasters. Okay. 1, 2, 3 damage. 4 damage from the Blood Artist. Down to 3, down to 2. 1 blocker. I'm gonna push. So I'm going to push the Blood Artist. I think I should kill the Orcish Bowmasters as well, though. It's just too risky. I'm not going to attack, though. I mean, if they have another Orcish Bowmasters, I'm just dead. Beware Might. Okay. Still alive. And their last card is a land. Okay. We are still alive, but I need something really good. Guess I'm just going to play land and pass the turn. Where is my Fable? I still have 3 copies of Fable. I need one of my 2 remaining copies of Fable or Kroxa. They're attacking. Oh, they have Orcish Bowmasters. No, it doesn't seem so. What do you have? Stop drawing lands, please. I guess it's your turn. The Wall of Roots. And another fetch land. This is just so funny. This is just so funny. Scavenging Ooze. Okay. That was a really good card. I need a removal spell then. I cannot believe it. Oh, wow. Okay, that's just game. Nice. Okay, would you like to play first? Yes, I love to play first. And this is also a good keep. Leyline of... I don't know the name. Leyline of the Guild Pact. Okay. We are going to need a couple of... We're going to need a couple of Pick Your Poison. I think I should take the Ragavan here, sadly. Yeah, probably. So that's the list with just Ragavan Murktide, a lot of counters, throw cantrips and such, and Sign of Draco. Which is crazy that at least like that can exist, but yeah. I mean, Leyline and Draco are really good cards. Do I need another red source? I don't think so. I think I'm just going for basic into Voidwalker. Do you have subtlety? I mean, if they go subtlety, it's kind of fine. Force, sure. Yeah, I'm going to top that, because next turn I can go Voidwalker into Surveillant. They cannot still cast the Murktide. The Preordain, sure. 2 bottom. Okay, that's good. Scalding Turn. 3 cards, we know that they still have a Murktide in their hand. Ragavan. Okay. Okay, so we have Ragavan on top. They are going to attack me with a Ragavan. I think I should leave these on top. They cannot cast my own Ragavan. So we just go Voidwalker past the turn. They're likely going to cast Murktide though. So then I can go Undying Evil on Voidwalker, get my own Murktide. Just as a blocker for the Ragavan, obviously. Nothing more. Because they're going to tap out now. I think that they're going to cast the Murktide. Unless they have something like Sign of Draco. Yeah, here comes the Murktide, sure. And they only have one card. So unless it's a Spell Pierce, we should be fine. So destroy the Murktide. Nah, it's a Spell Pierce. Come on. It feels so bad. We're just dead like that to a random Spell Pierce. Is that what you're saying? That's so sad. Okay, your turn. I mean, that's fine. They had one card and it was the right one. And now I'm going to give them a Fable. I'm quite sure of it. I'm too unlucky this morning. It's okay. I mean, I know it. I'm just too unlucky this morning. I knew it was a Fable on top of my deck. So we cut the Magus, we put the Pick Your Poison into the deck. And do we need anything else? Unless there's might be fine. I think I can cut one Undying, or maybe just cutting the Thoughtseizes and that's it. Key command is good though. Yeah, let's do something like this. Okay, this is a keep. Okay, turn 1, Blood Crypt, Ragavan, pass the turn. Go. So are you going to kill my Ragavan? Just play your own Ragavan, I don't care. Okay, white. Prismatic ending? Bolt. my poor Ragavan. Thinking going for Catacombs, and if they just play nothing at all and just going for a surveillance. Yeah, I don't need more lands, honestly. And your turn. Now we can go end of their turn, Orcish Bowmasters. They cannot really counter it right now. Maybe if they fetch. Yeah, I think I'm just going for Orcish Bowmasters now. They could have an Ollie, that's okay. Leyline Binding, Bolt. Okay. The classic. Expressive Iteration. This is just a preordain, yeah. Okay. That's kind of good because we have a Grief. 2 bottom. Okay. So they could have Murktide, or they could have Subtlety. Okay, no Subtlety. They have Murktide, another Expressive Iteration. We cannot really answer Murktide right now though. Yeah, I think I'm going to take the Murktide. And I'm not going to attack because I don't want to trade a Grief for a Ragavan. Again, Iteration. Leyline Binding. They have the fetch land as well for the binding. Then I can freely attack them with the Ragavan though. What else do you have? Another preordain? Another Grief though. I kinda like the Grief here. Maybe we go to... I think I should probably just dash the Ragavan first. Yeah, I'm not going to attack with the army token again. I'll land. And then we can go Grief again. You have Ragavan Counterspell. So we're going to take the Counterspell, right? I mean, the Ragavan is just going to trade with my Ragavan, probably. Okay, we won. Yeah, I had the Takenuma for the Orcish Bowmasters as well. Okay, nice. I think I should probably keep this hand. I mean, I just need a black card, and we still have Unlicensed Theirs. Okay, that's good. I think I'm going for Blood Crypt and Grief. No subtlety, please. No subtlety, please. Okay, no subtlety. What do you have? How many bolts do you have? You have double bolt. That's good. Okay. So if I go for not that after all, you go bolt with a green-red fetch land, and then you cannot cast Scion, you cannot cast Kavu. So I think that's okay. Yeah, I'm going to take 2 bolt. They could also just fetch for a Triumph and go for, okay. White-red. Sure, that's good. So double bolt taken, and they still have Scion and Kavu though. Mountain Top, sure. Bowmasters, which is good against Alph of their deck, and obviously not against the Alph they have in their hand right now, but yeah. Okay, they have a blue card, a Subtlety, sure. So they are left with nothing, basically. I just need 2 removals for their 2 cards here, and we are fine. Okay, not the best card. I don't want another fetch, thanks, and your turn. So they need black, green, and they have all the colors. Ooh, go Orcish Bowmasters. And I think that they only have the Triumph. I don't think that they're playing Overgrown Tomb. They had another bolt again. Okay, go bottom. I mean, you just need a fetch, and so it's likely to go, they're likely to go 2 top. Okay, 2 top is a bit too much though. That's scary. 2 top and a fetch land. Okay, interesting. Fable. I think that Fable is fine. Not that good, but fine. And they're not fetching, sure, because they kept 2 cards on top. Now they fetch for a Triumph into Kavu, into Scion, I think, or Kavu. Yeah, Triumph. And they need to play the Scion now. Sure. Tomb topped. Pass the turn. 1, 2, that's not good enough. I don't think I want these Orcish Bowmasters, honestly. We still got Orcish Bowmasters. I'm just going to pass the turn then. At least I've got a removal spell for the Cavu. Attack me for 4. Okay. I'm still winning the race though, because they play Cavu. I kill the Cavu and I swing back for a lot. Another Scion though. That's good. That's really good. And they get red up. Don't tell me I have the 4th bolt. Ragavan. Should I dash the Ragavan just to deal them 5 damage? I think so. They could have binding as well. If they binding my reflection, then play Cavu. But they kept red up, not white. Because I think that this turn playing Cavu was a bit better. Because you have a first striker creature, and then you can still go binding with the fountain, right? But still, if they have red mana up, they have another lightning bolt. This is so scary. Pure poison is not even good enough. I need to kill them next turn. There's the binding. Yeah, I think we are just dead. Sign of Draco is such a good card, and fetch lands are a mistake. Yeah, is there any way for me to get out of double Draco? They're just attacking with one of those. Okay, so Pure Poison is actually good enough to let me survive now. Teferi? Could you please stop? That's okay. Guess we're killing Teferi. 1 point of damage face is not good enough right now. Pure Poison? Or any removal, really. I don't think I should have pinged face. 7. They're never going to lose the untapped Scion for damage 3. Brief, and we lose. That's just game. Okay, we're on the play once again with not a great end. Okay, this is better. I kind of feel like I should keep all these spells and bottom of Ragavan. Go. Bolt. Sure. Okay, and then we can freely go for Thoughtseize into Surveillance. Okay, they have a lot of creatures. I think I'm going to take the counterspell, right? Yeah. Okay, they go DRC into Preordain. Sure. So I'm looking for a land. Thoughtseize. I don't think I want a Thoughtseize now. Okay, what do we do here? Do we just push the DRC? Do I just push the DRC? I think so. I want to keep Molten Collapse for something else, like a Murktide, probably. I mean, it's likely for them to go Shredder, and then I have to kill the Shredder as well, because it's scary. Ooh, they had a bubble as well. Okay, top. Land. Push again. Okay, we're going to push once again the Shredder and pass a turn. Man, it was not a bad draw. DRC, okay, I'm going to kill everything you played. I think I should probably kill it. The DRC as well. Counterspell? Okay. So I'm going to make them waste the bolt on my Ragavan by dashing it if they don't go for Murktide. Please don't. That's a Murktide. We're in such a bad shape. Yeah, there it is. By the way, I had to kill everything they played early on. I mean, we would have just died to double DRC plus Shredder. And I needed to Molten Collapse the DRC last turn. Okay, that's a 6/6. You still have Delirium. And I finally eat land, but that's 9 damage. And down to 12 plus 3, and that's game. Okay, let's say then pick your poison. Unlicensed theirs. Let's try to cut Voidwalker. Maybe something like this. I don't think Legion Sand is too bad. But they are likely going to cut DRC. Try to play first, sure. This is keepable. Surely going for a Surveilland. Okay, that's a Ragavan turn 1 though. Nah, it's just a Preordain. Okay, we're fine. I think I should try to get Unlicensed Thirst into play as soon as possible. It's kind of better than Voidwalker. I want that push probably. Unlicensed Thirst. And I'm going to take your cards. Go. Top, draw. Okay, that's good. So this turn I'm going to shock the tomb into Voidwalker If they counter the Voidwalker, that's fine. If they want to bolt it, we have Undying Evil as well. Your turn. What is that? Cast into the fire. And they're excited. Sure, I'm just going to take your bubble. We have another unlicensed there, so that's okay. Plus, we still have Graveyard Date into play. Another bubble, okay. Fetch land, fetch. Fetch Shock. This could be a Fable. It's just a preordain. They're playing around, you know, Counterspell? They have Counterspell in their hand, maybe? No. Okay. Undying Evil, what do you have? Spell Pierce or another Bolt? No lead. Okay. Okay, we can freely play Fable now, which is a really good outcome. Ragavan. Okay, we have a push for that Ragavan. I'm not even sure if I want to attack, honestly. But I could kill the Ragavan. Okay, we have an answer for the Shredder, so I think I'm just going to say no to these. Try to cast Unlicensed Theirs. They cannot spell pierce the Unlicensed Theirs. Okay, then I'm going to exile, iteration and annul it. Then I'm going to declare attack, get a treasure, and push the Ragavan. And they cannot really go for Murktide, so this Pick Your Poison is going to take care of a Shredder, or even a Subtlety. Okay, just a 1/1. Okay, that's a good card. So we have Fable online. I'm just going to attack again. I think I should just keep exiling stuff. Just getting rid of the bubble and the Ragavan. Should he go for Takenuma? I think so. We have mana. Pick Your Poison is a sorcery. I should probably just go for Takenuma. Voidwalker. Cast Voidwalker, go. Maybe I had to do all this stuff before they could cast a counter. Because we took Ragavan and Bubble, which are fine, but if they go for a Murktide, this is going to pump the Murktide a bit more. Still, if they go for the Murktide, they're just going to tap out and take Pick Your Poison. Okay, game 3. Okay, what do we have here? Double Pick Your Poison, Orcish Bowmaster, push Molten Collapse. So this means that they cannot really play any creature, which is already a good thing. I think I like this hand overall. Yeah, let's try. I don't know, I want to cast Pick Your Poison. Ragavan, okay, we have a push for that one. I'm just going to push the Ragavan away. Then they could go for Shredder. If they go for Shredder, we have Pick Your Poison. Or maybe they miss the land drop. It was such a risky keep, what? Yeah, I don't like that choice. You cannot really keep just, I don't know, one lander Ragavan against the deck full of removal spells. You can do that against Tron, I guess. Do you want to cast the Orcish Bowmasters? I don't think so. I'm just going for my Survey land. That's good. Okay. We keep that. We keep that. So it's likely for them to have Subtlety at least, I guess. Stern Scolding. They could have Stern Scolding. Whatever, let's see. Do you have an answer for my grief? Yep, you have Stern Scolding. That's okay. Your turn. I think I want the Orcish Bowmasters into play now. I mean, I don't think that they have another Stern Scolding. Okay. So they could have an Elite, I guess. But they know I have... I mean, I don't know. They know I have an Undying effect because I went Grief last turn. Maybe they have a plan. Okay, that's a good throw. So they need, like, I don't know, a land into... Even if they go Shredder, that's not good enough. They need 2 lands into Anger of the God or something like that. Okay, they're just going to pass. We got a Grief, which is not going to do much. I'm just going to attack. Okay, they take. They're down to 7, so they are dead next turn. I mean, if they have a mass removal spell, that's going to hurt me so much. Not Surveillance? That's interesting. Dress down. Okay, so they cycle. And now they can freely go preordain this turn. Okay. We won. I don't know. They kept a bad end, honestly. Yeah, this end is looking fine. Yeah, I think I'm going to keep. I have double Ragavan, so I don't think I'm going to Thoughtseize before playing the Ragavan, honestly. Unless they're playing some weird deck that I need to Thoughtseize as soon as I can. They're just playing coffers. So I think that they are likely going to remove my Ragavan on turn 2, no matter what. Red, okay, I didn't, oh, okay. What is that? Okay, sure. Guess we are going for a Thoughtseize. They could have a Bolt or an Knowledge or anything like that. They have both, sure. Cleansing Wildfire is kind of annoying though. Because if they go Cleansing Wildfire on my land, I'm going to lose red mana. I think I should take the Cleansing Wildfire and just pass the turn. This match has never been good, honestly. They have too many removal spells. We're going to this. Okay, that's good. How do we do these though? I should play Ragavan first. And then I'm going to main phase 2. Maybe the dashing was fine. I think I'm just going to pass the turn. That's okay. Sure. Bolt gone. Mishra's research desk. And they chose Cleansing Wildfire. That's fine. Okay. Another Sunken Citadel. Sure. This Grief is going to hurt them a lot. Unless they have double removal spell. Again! Oh, so many removal spells. I guess we're taking the Bolt and then going for Not Dead after all. You go Not It. Yeah, as I said, it's just so annoying because any creature you play is just going to die and then they play something and you lose. Like if they go for a Fable right now, I had to push the thing, whatever. I'm going to play Voidwalker, push the Shaman. It's a bit tilting today. I'm not going to lie. The discarded Mishra's research desk, sure. Again, Cleansing Wildfire. Okay. That's just a wasteland. Okay, your turn. So I need a removal spell for the Fable, and I need a red source for my own Fable. And they have like a draw 2 in their graveyard. Demolition Field again? Okay, at least they cannot really kill any of my lands. Where's the Saga? Oof. Okay, that's good. So we go Blood Crypt, Fable. This is still winnable, but we need like a lot of good cards. Unearth again. Cleansing Wildfire or Stone. They chose Cleansing Wildfire. I want lands, please let me play. Okay, I'm going to discard both the Griefs. Okay, that's good. I can wait a turn and kill a Construct plus maybe something else. I'm just going to attack. If they want to trade, that's totally fine. They trade, wow. Okay, your turn. They could get something like, I mean, they have Stone and they have Mishra's research desk. Okay. Another Demolition Field? Oh, come on. Shadow Spear, please stop. Can we still win? Honestly, I'm not sure. That's good, obviously. But if I go for Fable, I'm going to take a lot of damage. And then I cannot really go for Molten Collapse. I mean, let's go for Molten Collapse, kill Construct, kill Shadow Spear. And they kill my Blood Crypt. And exile. Okay, I cannot play anymore. That's fine. That's fine. Okay. I want Pick Your Poison. I want K Command. I kinda want Magus of the Moon. They're playing so many removal spells though. Maybe it's not even worth it. I don't think I like push. Orcish Bowmasters is not great. I think I want to bring in Magus. Crystal Pithing Needle might be okay as well. Cursed Totem does nothing. Legion Sand is not that good. Let's do something like these. I need a Ragavan early on without any answer from them. Just a one lander against the deck. I think I need a mulligan. Okay, this is better. So we keep and we bottom a Grief. Turn 1 we go Blood Crypt. Thoughtseize. Okay. Take Nolly. They have a Spyro, which is still really annoying. So I can see the... I think I should probably get... If I get the Tomb, they're just going to Cleansing Wildfire the Tomb, right? And I want to keep my green source around. Dash the Ragavan. Now I need a land to be able to cast the Grief and take care of their Spyro. Field of Ruin, sure. And they Field of Ruin my Blood Crypt. Let's dash the Ragavan again. I think I should probably... Cleansing Wildfire. I could Cleansing Wildfire their Sunken Citadel. I think I should Grief. I mean, I cannot really let them go for a Spyro. The Fable as well, come on. Okay, we have an answer for Fable, right? So we are taking Spyro. And then I'm just going to pass the turn though. Because I cannot waste my treasures against the deck. This turn they go Demolition Field on the Blood Crypt. But then they cannot cast the Fable. Okay, they just go for the Fable, sure. Okay, that's good. So, pick your poison, kill Fable. They play Demolition Field. They have an unknown card, yeah, sure. And then we go for our own Fable, pass the turn. Go. I have only one basic though. So they're just going to kill my Blood Crypt into Cleansing Wildfire, the basic swamp. That's so bad. That deck seems really fun at least. I don't think it's particularly good against other decks, but surely is something that it's kind of funny to play. Not to play against, but that's another matter. Cleansing Wildfire, not going to look for a land. Play basic. Okay. I got scared for a second. I thought they had another Cleansing Wildfire. I'm going to discard one of my two Ragavans. Okay, we got lands. And we exile Fable, which we cannot cast, sadly. I mean, they just need a card here to stop all my mana, basically. Oh, please stop. Yeah, I cannot look for any land. Now I cannot attack. I'm down to 6. The game is over. Sadly, the game is over. At least we had to look at something new, I guess. Please stop casting spells, come on. Yeah, the game is over. The game is over. That's okay. So nothing too crazy in this league, but still it was kinda cool. I think that Pick Your Poison is needed in this meta, sadly. So we need to splash green. And overall, I think that it's not too bad. Rakdos Camp might be okay in this meta. Obviously, there are better choices probably, such as Goryo, Zoo, and all that stuff. But the meta after Violent Outburst ban is not looking that bad, and I think that there's a place for Scam for sure. Anyway, thanks for tuning in once again. Hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to leave a comment, like, share, and subscribe, and see you in the next one.